So today I'm doing a long run and I'm going to test out my new shoes from Mount to Coast, and these are the R ones. So I'll be very interested to see how they go. I have confidence in them. They're advertised as road ultramarathon shoes, which makes you think they're good for running on the road for long periods of time, which I do a lot during marathon training. So today I'm going to take them out and try them out in this very cold morning. Oh, it's been so cold, it's freezing, but hopefully I'll warm up soon and tell you more about the shoes. So today I'm doing a 13k long run, just an easy run, my usual weekend long runs. And like I said, I'm running in the R ones. Mount to Coast actually sent me these pair to try and see what I think of them. I think they're quite a new company, and like I say, they advertise as road ultra marathon shoes. So yeah, I hope they are good so far. They feel very comfortable. I'm just surprised how light they feel when I first put them on. The other thing I really like about these shoes are the wide toe box compared to all my other running shoes. Usually when I do long runs, my toes kind of get a bit squished because there's just not quite enough space for them to spread out. So my first impression when I put these shoes on is that they have a lot of space in the toe box area. The other thing that I found very interesting is the lacing system. So the top half of the shoes have the normal kind of lacing, and then the bottom half kind of have a different lacing system. So you're able to tighten them or loosen them separately. So once you tighten both systems before you go out for a run, if you need to loosen the bottom half as your feet swell, as it gets hot, you can just very quickly loosen them without undoing all the laces. I've never had white running shoes before, so these are probably going to get very dirty very quickly in the UK weather that we get. It's not raining today, it's just a little bit damp out and very icy because it's so cold. Apparently we're supposed to be getting some snow this weekend, hopefully not, but we'll see. At least I'll get my run done today. I'm 3k into this run and the shoes still feel really good, very comfortable and very light. I feel like the shoes are maybe a little bit warmer than how my other shoes would feel after 3k. So I think in the summer it might feel a bit warmer than some of my other shoes, but that's okay on a day like today. And it might still be very breathable, but I have to see as I run in these shoes a bit more. But yeah, so far they feel really good. 5k into my run and I'm still feeling good. My legs feel good, my feet feel good, and there's no rubbing anywhere, so that's always a good sign. I would say that these shoes aren't fast running shoes, so if you were to do speed sessions or anything that you want to pick up the pace a bit, I don't think these shoes are for that purpose. Just comparing to my Asics Nova Blast 4s or my Saucony Speed 3s, this one doesn't make me feel like I want to go faster like those other ones do, which is absolutely fine because I don't always want to run fast. Like today I'm only doing easy long run, so for days like this these shoes are really good. And these don't feel as bouncy as my Nova Blast 4s. I think the foam's just very different on these ones, but they're fun. They don't feel like they need to be bouncy. I'm still running and my feet feel good, so that's the main thing. Nothing hurts, which is also very important. So I'm 8k into my run, so I'm over halfway now. I did take a gel when I got to about halfway point, just to keep me going for a little bit as today's run is a little bit slower and a bit longer. Even though I was saying these shoes are less bouncy compared to my Nova Blast 4s, but I actually quite like them because I feel like when you're running outside the ground's not always even, and sometimes you step over just uneven ground or like little potholes and cracks. I feel like with the Nova Blast 4 my ankles kind of move left and right quite a bit when I step over them, whereas these ones, because they're firmer, I feel like I'm just more stable when I run and I don't have to worry too much about where I'm stepping, especially when cars come and I move out the way. I feel like when I'm running in my Nova Blast 4s, I always have to be mindful where I'm stepping because I don't want to twist my ankles. Some of you know that I've been having foot pain on my right side a bit before, especially last year when I was training for my first marathon. Usually by now during a long run I would kind of feel my foot a bit. It's not really pain anymore nowadays when I run, it's more like a discomfort that I'll feel. But to be honest with these shoes, I'm over 8k in, almost 9k. I've not actually felt my foot, no discomfort or anything. Normally it's like my arch on my right foot that starts to hurt, and it kind of goes up to my ankle a bit. It just feels a bit uncomfortable during a long run at this point. And I've previously said I think it's because my toes aren't able to spread out when I run in the shoes that I wear, which is causing my foot to land unnaturally, and that's why it's causing me pain when I run or when I do long runs. Some of you might think, well, you could get wide shoes. I know some shoes do wide options, but I don't actually have wide feet, so any wide shoes are actually too big for me. I just need the toes to have a bit more space to kind of spread out. So I feel like these shoes are actually perfect for that, and I've just not felt any foot pain, which is really good. Oh, I feel so cold today, and today's an easy run, so I feel like I just haven't warmed up. I mean, the whole time I've just been feeling very cold, and whenever I slow down or stop to let cars pass, it just feels really cold. 12k done, nearly there, got 1k left, but I think I'm a little bit further away from home than expected, so I'll just probably walk the rest. It's not too bad, just a little bit further, but so far so good. It feels good. A nice easy run, which is always enjoyable. Didn't even bring any headphones with me. I was just running, enjoying the scenery and just taking it all in, which I quite enjoy. I feel like over time, the more I run outside, the more I feel like I just don't need the distraction, and I just don't necessarily have to be listening to anything. I just like to listen out, and also listening out to cars and birds and anything like that. Today's 13k long run done in the Mount to Coast R1s. I really enjoyed those. I did say that they sent them to me for free to try, but they haven't told me to say anything or not say anything. They've not even asked you to make this video, but I was just so excited to try them, so I really wanted to share that with you today. That's why I kind of made this video. I'm surprised they managed to stay so clean on this run today. It's not raining or anything, but it's not that dry out, and there's definitely mud and kind of ice and frost everywhere, but they're still really white and clean, so I'm quite happy with that. The quality feels really good on these. I think they'll last a very long time. They do feel like they're very well made, well built, and everything just feels nice despite it being so light. So I really enjoyed running in these shoes. Normally when I get new shoes, I test them out on a 5k run, and I stay very close to home just in case they kind of hurt or they don't work out. But I had so much confidence in these shoes that I just went out to do my 13k in them just as like a normal long run, and I haven't been disappointed. They're really good. There'll definitely be shoes that I'll be running on my easy long runs. I kind of been looking for a pair of easy long run shoes. I did think about the Asics Gel Nimbus, but they're always very expensive, and I just don't know how they'll be, and I kind of been keeping an eye out to get a pair of long run shoes, but now I've got these ones and I'll definitely be using them. They feel really good, and I've just been really impressed. I'll make another video on the shoes later on once I've run in them a bit more and kind of tested them out a bit more, but so far so good. I really enjoyed them, and I would definitely recommend checking them out and having a look on their website. I'll leave a link down below to these ones that I've got, which are the R1s. I know they have the S1 as well, but I think the R1s just have a wider toe box, and that's just what I wanted. So thank you so much for watching and following my long run today. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Uni. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.